Welcome to Kate and Domo Cafe. Now today we are going to talk to a financial and tax consultant. So we are going to know what she does and many more about taxation. Karibu sana.
Asante.
So tell us what you do as a financial and tax consultant.
Financial and tax consultant are two different, well, not very different, but there's a financial part and there is the taxation part. And today we would like to demystify taxes.
All right.
As a financial consultant, financial is when like you have a business and you would like some financial advice. Like, how can I do to take this business from this level to another level? Or what kind of investments can I invest in? And this financial consulting financially, unakuwa sasa unapea kila mtu advice ya finance according to their level. There's the financial advice you give a mama mboga at that level. It does not mean that financial consultant lazima akuwe mtu wako huko juu and advise ma companies manini. Every business person needs some finance knowledge, some financial knowledge. Now you do consultancy on finances at different levels. Kuna ya mama mboga, na shopkeeper, na ile kampuni kubwa. These people are at different levels of their financial muscles are different.
Yes.
So that is the financial part of it. Then we come to tax.
Yes.
Tax is one of the things that is misunderstood by most Kenyans and something that people fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mtu anasikia tax unaona ametetemeka. So I think we would like to demystify that today. Tax, if you would ask me what tax is a portion of your income that you give to the government. You know, government, tunasemanga government inatengeneza barabara, itengeneze shule nini. Where does the government get money from? The government has two sources of money. Taxation and borrowing. And the government can either borrow internally, borrow from the people here. Unasikia vitu zinaitwa treasury bonds, treasury bills. Those are government borrowing from wananchi. Then kuna external borrowing. Hii madeni yenye tunalianga kila wakati. Government is overborrowing, it's overborrowing, Kenya iko na deni. Those external borrowing. So there are two sources of government revenue. One is borrowing, the other one is taxes. And the government imposes several types of taxes on the people. Like sasa, there is tax that you pay when you import goods. It's called import
tax.
Import duty.
Oh, it's import duty?
Import duty. There is a tax that is paid by manufacturers. It's called excise duty. There is a tax that is paid by this is like paid by everybody. Hiyo tunaisikianga inaitwa VAT. It's called value added tax. Value added tax inakuanga on products and services. And sasa when you go to the supermarket, you know there is those things you buy, then there is a receipt. Ukiangalia hii receipt yako inakuanga na pale chini there is taxable amount, there is VAT, and then there is the total. So those goods, among those goods that you have bought at the supermarket, some of those things you have paid taxes for. Yeah, and that is what we call VAT. Yeah, I don't want to go too much into VAT because everybody pays VAT, but not everybody is registered for VAT. Their big businesses are registered for VAT because these businesses, when they buy those goods that they sell to you, they pay VAT on them.
Okay.
Then they sell to you. So they are collecting VAT from you and giving the government, but they have to deduct the VAT that they paid. I don't know whether you get that.
The product yenye wanakupatia.
Okay. Let's say, what is the valuable product? Let's say soap.
Yes.
You have bought soap from the supermarket. The supplier of the supermarket charged VAT on that bar of soap. That is called input tax to the supermarket.
So mwenye analetea supermarket soap ana charge VAT kutoka kwa hii soap akiletea mwenye supermarket.
The price that supplier has charged, it includes VAT in there. So now the supermarket, let's say the soap is 100 shillings. The supermarket bought at 100 shillings. That is, then they added 16%. VAT rate is 16%.
Okay.
So the supermarket bought the soap at 116 shillings. Okay? Then the supermarket sells to you this soap at 180.
Yes.
This 180, there's VAT in there. The VAT in 180 is 24.8 shillings on 180. Now, the supermarket, the money they will pay to the government as VAT, it is this 24.8 minus 16. Yenye wao walilipa. So VAT they have collected from you,
from me,
minus what they paid the one who sold to them, is what they remit to the government.
Okay.
But you as the end user, you bear the cost of the VAT. You will not claim. This is what you call VAT claims. So if the supermarket charges less than what they paid, because that happens because of maybe they sold more, less valuable goods than the VAT they paid. So they come to a refund situation where the VAT that they paid is more than the VAT they have collected. So they are claiming VAT from the government.
You mean hapa ni mwenye supermarket ama ni supplier mwenye angiletea mwenye supermarket?
The supplier himself na yeye pia atafanya hivyo.
Wakipata amelipa more VAT than they collected from us.
Yes. Then they can claim the VAT from the government.
Okay.
Or normally it's rolled over to the next month because VAT returns are done every month.
That is for the business people?
Yes, if a business person who is registered for VAT. Not all business people are registered for VAT.
Okay.
But the government was trying to do that through, mnasikia hii kitu inaitwa e-teams. E-teams, that app that was being put in your business, hata zilikuwa ziweko in phones, so that every business person is connected to KRA now directly. Now the government knows how much VAT you have collected, how much you have paid. Also, the difference is done by the app. Yeah, so at the end of the month, you know whether you are paying or you are claiming a refund. Yeah, that is how VAT works.
Okay.
It sounds complicated, but not very complicated.
Yes.
It is. It sounds complicated, but it's not very complicated. That is VAT. We have talked about import duty. We have talked about manufacturers, excess duty. We have talked about VAT. There's another tax that is paid when you're going, if you have a lorry or a transport vehicle. You know, they go for inspection.
Yeah, kama hii iko ama sio kama hiyo. Inakwanga town.
Sugar.
Hapa Nakuru.
Yes.
Okay.
Where you go for inspection. Every lorry on the road is supposed to have passed that inspection. Commercial vehicles. Inspection. When you book for inspection, there is some tax you pay for that vehicle. Inaitangwa advance tax. That is also a source of revenue to the government. It's another tax, inaitwa advance tax.
Let me ask you about that.
Yes.
So ni lorries na matatus pia?
Commercial vehicles. All commercial vehicles, hata matatu ni commercial vehicles.
Lazima uende hapo.
Lazima ilipie advance tax.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The other tax?
The other tax is pay as you earn.
Pay as you earn.
Yeah.
Yes.
And pay as you earn it's supposed to be paid to the government by everyone who has an income.
Everyone.
Everyone. If you have an income and you have a KRA PIN, you are supposed to pay as you earn.
You mean it is not for those people who are employed by the government?
No.
Okay.
Not even by the government and not even by private institution. You know, we say it's paid by employed people because it is cut at the source. When your employer pays you your salary, unapatanga inakatwa pay as you earn, NSSF, hizo. Lakini sasa there is also everybody who has a PIN and is earning an income. It's supposed to pay as you earn.
Okay.
And pay as you earn, it's on graduated scale. It starts from 10%, 25%, 30%, 35%, according to the level of income. And now, you know, for employed people, it is easy because the employer does all that. When they're doing the payroll, they cut the pay as you earn. Now you find business people, they have not, they do not pay. And when they hear about returns, everybody hears about returns. Everybody. And by the way, returns are not supposed to be filed in June. You are supposed to file returns from January. Actually, it is 6 months. You can file your returns in January.
You can?
Yes. You know you were filing the previous year. So from January 1st, you can file your return for the ended year.
Okay.
You can file your returns. Now, the people who are not employed, they normally file need return. Well, I don't know what to say about this, but it's good to, if you have an income, just you do what? In that return, sema umefanya biashara, you are a business person, so you have business income. Do the finances of that, do the profit and loss of that business. And then it's just a portion of the income that you pay to the government. And the threshold is actually, the threshold ya kulipa pay as you earn. If you are earning like 25,000 per month, there is nothing you will pay. Because there are those things that are deducted. Right now, even the housing levy is being deducted from the, it's a tax deductible. The, all this, the, what do we call this, SHA? Okay, those deductions, zinatolewa kwa ile income yako, ndio uhesabiwe amount of tax you are to pay. Then after all those deductions, the tax is calculated, and then you're given a, it's called a personal relief, a tax relief of 2,400 per month. So if at the end of the day the tax calculated is less than 2,400, then you're not going to pay. You don't pay. And at the end of the year, the businesses do this at the end of the year. Business people, they don't have to do per month. But employed people, that is done per month, every month, before date 9. And for business people, you can do your records za mwaka mzima. Then kuanzia January mpaka June, those hizo hesabu zako, the income that you have gotten that year that has ended. I think up to 250, 260 hapo. If you report a profit of 260, there is no tax that you will pay. Per year, 260, I think it goes up to 300. It's going up to 300 now.
260 what?
The profit at the end of the year.
260?
You know now for a business,
or shilling?
1,000. You know for a business, the way you do the business math, you write your sales there, the purchases, rent, then you deduct rent, you deduct your airtime, your electricity, transport, all those expenses. So at the end of the day, you get your profit down there. If at the end of the year that profit is less than 300,000, there is no tax that you will pay.
This pay now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
the relief will be bigger than the tax. Yeah.
So inamaanisha if my profit in my business is 300 or below, hakuna kulipa pay.
Hautalipa, but you will now be tax compliant.
Thank you so much for the information ambayo umetupatia. I've also learned a lot about taxation. So that is it for today, guys. Until another time, bye bye.